'Tis the season to be jolly, or is it? Today on DelmarvaLife, we're talking about the holiday blues and what steps you can take to help you and your loved ones feel a little merrier this time of year.
Part of helping you feel better is feeling better about how you look. We're showing the latest beauty treatment trends, from erasing appearances of acne scars to helping you lose a chin or two.
Your 2 feet may be screaming for mercy after all the holiday parties and dinners you may attend. We'll tell you ways to make your killer kicks a little less painful. Plus, we'll show you how your stylish stilettos could actually be a personal weapon in disguise.
Well, no disguise needed when it comes to your excitement over all the gift-giving goodies in this store. We pay a visit to Vernon Plow to show you some of the hottest holiday must-haves.
You're gonna say you must have some of this and this. Today we're in the DelmarvaLife kitchen whipping up 2 pork belly recipes every bacon lover will be drooling over.
And as we close in on our last several holiday guide giveaways, the prizes are getting bigger and the amount of winners better. We're announcing 4 winners today. DelmarvaLife starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
And I'm Sean Stryker, sitting in for Jimmy Hoppa. Welcome to DelmarvaLife from historic Studio D.
Did you hear about this, alert that the Dover Police Department is sending out following a series of thefts that occurred as a result of, I guess you could call them internet sales meetings? In all cases, the victims have met prospective buyers of small electronic devices from Craigslist, and they meet in parking lots.
Yeah.
And what happens is when the suspect asks to see the device from the victim, then the suspect takes off with it.
Just steals it.
Just steals it. So the Dover Police Department is saying, okay, if you're going to do this, and a lot of people do, perhaps you should meet in a public parking lot like at the Dover Police Department. Now, they're not going to, sit there and be part of the exchange, but it'd probably be a little safer place to meet.
You think you're meeting somebody, you're not just mailing it to them, you're safe. Your device is not going to get stolen, but the crooks will find any way to take your stuff. Well,
yeah.
Speaking of Dover Police.
But I can't make them stay.
Oh, yeah.
That's what people say.
Yeah, all right, so everybody remembers the video of the Dover police officer showing off his dance moves to the Taylor Swift song, Shake It Off. Well, that video has been named to YouTube's top 10 trending videos of the year. Dover Police released the video of Master Corporal Jeff Davis driving around in his cop car, shaking it off. Now, that video became an instant hit, gaining over 37.5 million views. But views weren't the only thing that YouTube looked into considering when putting together the list. They also looked at likes, shares, searches, parodies, remixes, and responses. Now, you can see the other videos on that top 10 list by going to our website, WBOC.com, and clicking on our picture at the top of the page. Now, when I looked at that video yesterday and today, it gained like 50 million, no, like 50,000 views in just one night. So it's still being watched.
He became an overnight sensation because of that video.
He did.
Well, other local cops are hoping to make the holidays a little brighter for some children this weekend. This Saturday is the Maryland State Police Shop with a Cop event. The sworn and civilian members of the Maryland State Police Berlin Barrack will be taking 25 Worcester County students shopping at the Berlin Walmart. Now, each student will be paired with a trooper, and beforehand they're going to take them on a tour of the barrack, show and tell with a patrol vehicle, and meet and greet with the MSP canines. And each student will get about $100 and they can spend as they wish, and they're even going to help them wrap the presents when they're done.
It's so fun watching the cops interact with the kids. And I've been to similar events, and they're just like running around, and the cops get into it, and they're like big kids themselves. Hey, well, we actually got an email from a viewer who said Santa Claus was in her neighborhood giving out candy last night. Now, as it turns out, last night was the kickoff of Operation Santa, hosted by the Carlisle Fire Company. Santa Claus will be riding in a fire truck through the streets of the greater Milford area, passing out candy canes to all. Operation Santa will continue through December 17th. Now, for a list of roads and times, go to our website, WBOC.com, click on our picture at the top of the page.
Well, a traditional Christmas celebration kicks off tonight at Emmanuel Wesleyan Church in Salisbury. It's called Under a Starry Sky, and it's a dramatic musical featuring the living Christmas tree, as they have every year. The story is about a woman who's on a journey searching for answers to life's problems while trying to find her way back home. Under a Starry Sky is tonight, Friday night and Saturday night at 7 p.m. and then Sunday at 10:30 a.m. and again at 6:30 p.m.
So you can't tell by the weather outside today and this weekend. It's supposed to be really warm, but the snow is coming.
Oh, boy.
I think. Well, and when the snow starts falling, you can rest assured knowing that there is a whole fleet of snow plows out there clearing the roads, and now thanks to a smartphone app, you can track those snow plows. The Delaware Department of Transportation announced a new feature that has been added to their smartphone app that will allow users to track its 330 snow plows in real time. They say this will let you follow the agency's efforts in making the roads safe. Now, the app can be downloaded in most online marketplaces, and its features are also available on computers. So if you don't have a smartphone, you can go on the computer.
And you're really familiar with those snow
I
plows,
did
aren't you?
a day in the life of a snow plow driver.
Yeah.
It gave me a whole nother level of respect for what they do.
I bet it did. Well, the Marine Education Research and Rehabilitation Institute, or MER, has some good news. Right now, they're operating out of a facility on Pilotstown Road in Lewis, but that may soon be changing. MER Executive Director Suzanne Thurman says they're launching a capital campaign to bring an ocean education and science center to the first state. MER started with a small office, a few tanks, and some storage space. Thurman says the new Education and Science Center will also provide educational opportunities for Delaware public schools, colleges, and universities. I love MER.
Cool. Very
it's always
cool.
neat to do stories with them.
It is. Well, if you've ever seen us in the kitchen, then you guys know how excited we get when it comes time to taste the food. Well, apparently the same goes for this group of 6 Scotty puppies. Look at them. Look how excited they're getting. Okay, now the food's in there. That's actually goat milk. Now this
my
is
goodness.
a little Scotty pinwheel. Now that's talent. That takes communication, coordination. It takes all kinds of talent.
And tails.
And tails
wagging.
while eating.
While
I
eating.
can't walk and talk, let alone spin in a circle and eat.
That is so funny.
Really cute.
And you know, Sean, I have a funny feeling that that's what we're going to be doing when we step into the DelmarvaLife kitchen a little later on the show. Today, we're making 2, count them, 2 recipes, a delicious pork belly crostini and one paired with a salad. The perfect ideas for your holiday get-togethers.
And we have great ideas for those people still left on your Christmas list too. Maybe you saved them for last because they're so hard to shop for, but not after today. Wait till you see some of this cool stuff.
But next, there are many people who don't think this is the most wonderful time of the year. Holiday stress is real, and there are certain triggers. We're going to learn more about them next.
Well, the holidays can also be hard for our aging loved ones. We'll learn more about some of the situations that can hinder their holiday spirits and what you can do to bring back that Christmas cheer. DelmarvaLife will be right back.
DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Hertrick family of automobile dealerships, your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.